Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 43 and the finale of my look at seasons, now combined with a brief look at Get Famous and how it is with existing families who are very high skilled, obviously very wealthy, all that stuff. And if you are returning, welcome back. And Mason looks quite happy with himself, and that's because he has finally managed to get past that second tier of the positivity challenge. I had done that in between parts. What I did with him is I tried another club, and I tried a gamers club with Sims who were either in his career or the social media career, and he became friends with everybody who joined the club except for a celebrity. Let me go take a look at the tab, and I'll put a little picture up of where it actually happened. But I think it was Dirk Dreamer was one of the Sims who was a celebrity in the club. Let me pull up that club. And he is now, I think he is a friend. He's still acquaintances, because he was able to actually talk to him in the club and do the good deed type interactions with him because he was in the club, because he is actually a proper celebrity. Otherwise, I don't think you would have been able to do those things. If you just go out and randomly meet them, then you can only attempt an introduction and do those various things, which we had noticed in the last part when we did our meet and greet, if I remember correctly. But it is something I've noticed in general when I've been playing with Sims, and when they go out, they can't really talk to the celebrities. But if you make them become members of a club, they do not get the boost so much. And they're almost like how Sims used to be, because whenever I used clubs in the past, they weren't friends with them. But now it seems they are. I don't know if it's a glitch with my game, but it's something that I was having. So anyways, he managed to get his good deeds for acquaintances done, and he is now finally on the final tier of the positivity challenge, which he'll perhaps do a little bit in this part, but that is not the focus of the part. The focus of this part is that we're going to try and see about going to the awards ceremony, which is in Del Sol Valley, and I'm pretty sure is still not showing up in their calendar. But I have seen it in my other Sims calendar, and I know for a fact that they had two of them, and I think Mason was nominated for an award for their music, and I think probably Chloe maybe was the other one, but I can't remember, because of course there's a cool-off period right afterwards. It may have been actually Joel who was nominated. I don't remember, but I know two of the three got nominated for I believe either music or books. So we're going to try that. That is going to be really the main thing we're going to do in this part. But as you can see, it's still a little bit of time left to go before we can go there. But one thing we can do when we go out with them, which I forgot to do in the meet and greet, is we were going to try and do some of the wealth interactions. Like if we go here, I don't want to do it here because we're at home, so it makes no sense to do it. We can make it trickle, we can make it rain, and we can make it pour. And making it pour helps with our fame. We can do the money phone. That does nothing. So let's just, actually, I probably shouldn't do the money phone with him because I think it makes him playful. Let's see if I can cancel that. But what I can do is Caden. I don't mind Caden doing it because he's a teen, so he can be, and he looks pretty happy too, I have to say. But he also looks like he's a little bit bored. Let's see. Boring movie from watching a movie. You could call that movie the sleeper hit of the year. Emphasis on sleeper. But that's about to be gone. So we're going to flaunt wealth for him, and we're going to do a money phone. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not sure that my canceling it really worked with Mason, so he may have the, and this little girl is always in her pajamas, it seems. I think that's her everyday wear. I don't know why. She came over and she's still here. Oh, it looks like she's doing a money phone. Oh, and so they're all doing money phones. That's funny. And very, very playful, and I think that Mason must have done it too, because he's got the moodlet. Hello, money, from using the money phone. Mason is just making a call on the old money phone. What? You don't have a money phone? Oh, poor you. So that means I need to put it in cutaway, and then also come and have him calm down. Try to calm down. And one thing I also did realize in playing with another family off camera, and they're sitting here. He's what is he doing? He is producing a new track. I don't know if they ever actually finished that, or that just seems like they just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. I don't really know. It helps build their social media skill, but he doesn't need it because he's already maxed that. So what I want to do, what I hadn't done before and hadn't realized about before, is that there are some drones that I'm going to go and try and get. And they are under electronics, and they're in the exact same... Well, I did know, but I didn't really know what they did. But when we studied the trends, there were certain things that you need to have a drone to do the recording, because you can't record it at the actual station. So we're going to go into miscellaneous electronics. And there are, from what I can gather, 2 clones. There's this Up and Atom streaming drone, and it's significantly less expensive. So it is one that we can get, you know, people can get when they don't have a lot of money. And I don't really have a lot of room in here because I think there's a, I was going to say I'm going to see if I use the Alt key, if I can do it. Oh, that's a little bit unfortunate. I'm just going to go down there, and I'm going to see if I can... No, I think it's the picture on the wall, and I'm actually noticing that it looks like my wall doesn't have paint right there. There we go. I'll add the wall paint, and I'm going to move this up, and hopefully by moving that up, I can drag this in. Nope. Maybe I'll just take this and put it here. I'm surprised I can put it there with the closet. Is there something else on the... Here, I'm going to escape. So that it's there. I'm going to put the walls up. Oh, I see. It's actually probably this that's in the way. Let's try this now. And then I'm going to put my walls down. Back into cutaway. So it is that picture. Totally that picture. Do we have room over here? We do have room. Let's go on into this room. That's too bad. I mean, I can put it there. Obviously, I could put move objects on and they could have the picture. Because it's just kind of nice to have something in the room to make it pretty or make it, you know, nicer for them. So there, we can put that one there, and now I'm going to go back to that mode, which was easy, luckily, to do. And here is the Gotta Stream 'em all streaming drone, and it's $12.49. Now, is there room for it over here? There is. Excellent. So that's good. Now I'm going to see if I can just put this, see how low I can put this. There we go. So that wall actually doesn't need a picture. So I'm probably going to eyedropper and put that lighting there for when I get a picture at some point to stick on the wall. We'll just do that now. So there we go. So we've got that. So what I'm going to do with, I was going to say I was going to do it with Mason, but he's busy trying to calm down. So Joel, I'm going to have you come over here and study the trends again, because you don't need to do that. I don't know that is really doing very much. I haven't really had a chance. So we can play a track. Eyes of the Llama. So I don't even know, and then we can produce a new track. But it doesn't, I don't, maybe I just don't leave them on it long enough. I don't know. Perhaps I wasn't doing the right type of thing. But let's take a look at what the trends are. So there is archaeology. We can do that. Violin, beauty tips, and focused vlog. And these are going to be trending for another couple of days, it says. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to use this one. But first I'm going to have him do a instant upgrade. And the upgrades that we're going to get from that are we can insert a lithium battery, which is going to improve the battery life of the streaming drone, and install an HD camera, and it improves the quality of the videos the streaming drone produces, and then swap in reliable components, and it makes it break down less often. So those are the things. Sorry for my flubs. So go on and do that upgrade, and then we're going to do some recording. We're going to do some archaeology with you. Because what you need to do with certain of them is you actually have to have it recording you, and then you need to go do the activity. Okay, bye-bye. I thought you actually were going a while ago, but like in the last part I thought that, oh, we have another playful. We have Chloe. Is she playful Oh, because I did the money phone with one of them, they're going to start randomly doing money phones? Okay, not good. If I'd known that, I don't know that I would have done it. But, and is he still trying to calm down? He didn't actually fully calm himself down. Okay, oops. We're going to come back over here and keep trying to calm yourself down. I don't really care about Caden being... Okay, so you did that upgrade, but you came upstairs. I didn't really want you to come upstairs. I had to go check in on your family. So we're going to begin recording. So he's going to record. It looks like we have a doggy needing to go for a walk. And we have all of these because they come in the mail. So we are going to authenticate the artifact. So we're going to have him come upstairs. And I'll be back when he's done, because then we'll see what, that'll become a video of that. So in the meantime, I think, are they all doing money phones? Is that because they're in a club gathering, so they all did it? And at some point, Joel might do it too. I don't know. So like I said, I'll be back. I'll have them, take care of themselves and all that, and we'll check in on how that works. Because really, I want us to try and get to the awards ceremony in this part. So there we go. He's been doing some archaeology for much of the night. So we now have our archaeology video. So we need to give it a file description, which I did there because he's been authenticating artifacts for the museum. He's done a couple. I think he's still working on this final one, which also, once he finished it the last time, which is done here, if you mail back the artifact, you get some fame for doing that. I don't know how much fame he got. Let's look over here. So he still hasn't got that second star. He's sort of been just underneath it for a while, and they gave him quite a lot of money. And I see Cody needs to be... I bet you Cody, he's either hungry. Let's stop this and see what's wrong with him. Either hungry or he has to go potty. He's hungry. Well, why don't we at least give him a treat? Give him a treat. So maybe that'll help him a little bit. Let's see. Can we give him a treat? We need to unleash him probably. Let's unleash. Will that help him? Let's see whether that makes it. Not so, yeah, it helped. Okay, perfect. And you got another treat. So they look like they're fine. And I have Mason doing some streaming, which is supposed to help with his fame, but I don't really see very much going on with that. I never did spend all his fame perks. He still had one. Oh, I see. That's why he came over to talk to him. I'm just going to do, I don't really care. Just emotional control is really easy to work on, so that's why I'm going to do that one. And his emotional control fell out of the range, so we're going to play with emotion right there and get him back in the range, so that'll be fine. Now Chloe, so he's got his done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this up, I'm going to go down and try and put it back over here. Some people say it needs to be near to this, and other people don't need to do that, so just to be on the safe side, I'm putting it close. So we're going to come on here, and we are going to transfer videos to the more views video station. There we go. What was he doing? Oh, Aya the llama is on the radio. Oh, that must have been him. Oh, interesting, because I think he must have made that. I guess I just got two. So we're going to try and do that with him, and I'll be back, because like I said, I'll try and do that and see what happens when it comes time for him to upload it, but then we're going to be back and try and go to the award ceremony. Well, it's shortly before 7, so I've taken all of the young adults and above, essentially Mason, Chloe, and Joel, to Studio PBP, which is where the awards are supposed to be held. So we'll see whether or not they get anything or how that works. But since we are here, I did say we were going to try and do the flaunt wealth. We're going to make it poor because they have lots of money, so they don't really need, and they even have $1 million in their vault at home. So they have oodles and oodles and oodles of funds. So we'll see whether we can even get in here because they're pretty low level celebrities. I think they're all level, I think Mason's 2 and the other 2 are level 1. So now he is confident. Oh, made it poor from flaunting wealth. So we're going to see whether we can even get in here because this is the hottest place in town. So we're going to see set fame requirement. Oh, it's set for 3, so they can't really get in. So we're going to say friendly. Ask about career. How are we going to get in here? I guess I could just make it lower. Bouncer interactions. Let's say convinced to get inside. Let's see whether that helps at all. And who is this? Who is this and what level are they? They're just a fan. See whether we can get inside. If we can, I'm going to just change the settings so they can get inside. All right, you've convinced me. Just don't go causing any trouble. Got it? This isn't some dive for normal people. Woo! Mason has gained exclusive access beyond the door. Wonder if she'll meet anyone? I think that's a mistake. Anyone famous inside. So let's see whether the others can even try. Can they do that? Or is he already in? Where is he? He's having a drink. Was that drink already in his hand? I think he made a drink right before we left. That might be where the drink is. Bouncer interactions. Oh, we can't even do any. Is that... Oh, so only one of them has to convince. Yay, so they can all get inside. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, looks like two of them are sleeping? Why are they sleeping? We're friends with him. So we're inside. So let's see. Where is... So the awards ceremony must be over here. Yes, because I recognize the backdrop and everything. So we'll see whether or not it happens. It is already 7:30, so we don't really seem to be having an awards ceremony. Let's see. We can do various things, but none of them are accept an award. So that might be why it never showed up, because even though I got the notification to go to the awards ceremony, it never went into their calendar. So I don't know, because I remember showing it when it happened, which was like quite a long time ago in terms of sim, because it was at the beginning of the week, I think. So it looks like Mason's having a drink himself. He's very happy from... So he is just still only level 2 stars. And she is... Did she still stay at level 1? Because I know she lost it and then came back up. Let's see her traits. What was this? Oh, treasure hunter. What's she doing here? She's chatting with Kyla. Is she actually in? No, it's letting me set the fame requirement. Oh, but see, she does have to do a bouncer interaction. So we can convince to let inside. Let's try and see whether she has any luck with that. Maybe there's just a slight cool-off period, or maybe I never actually went into Joel. Is she gonna have any luck? Oh, so she got in too. And... See, he doesn't have to convince. I don't know. Let's see. Does he have any different? See, there's nothing here. You're supposed to actually, when you come, you're supposed to, like, accept it there. But, I mean, it's after 7. It took me longer than I realized to get here. It was 6:30 when I left their home, so I'm not really sure why. Let's go. Since we're here, let's go check this out, since we managed to get inside. So you've got the upstairs, and you've got, like, a little quiet seating area from the looks of it. I don't really know. This is just like an area that's empty. And then there's a balcony where you can go out and look. Definitely looks like you could do a little bit with this build and add some more things to it, because there's not very much here, I have to say. But I'm not going to really be bothering. There's that gold toilet. I never did really use much of this stuff. I got the vault and the things for the social media. Not social media. The media skill. The new media skill. I have a lot of that stuff. Oh, there's some more celebrities. I guess we can just check out the celebrities. So we have Dustin Broke. He's a B-lister. And then, of course, the mixologist is just nobody. And then here we have Holly Alto. She's also a B-lister. So we're just sort of checking out the celebrities. Let's see. Why don't we attempt an introduction of Holly? He is level 2, so maybe that might help. She's coming over here. There's Dustin Broke. Can't say I would imagine him. Oh, look, there's like a little... He's got a UFO top with a little animal in it that he's wearing. So, did that work? And we're not going to imply an attraction. We can ask to take a picture of Holly. Not when we're right beside our wife, who is lovely and we don't need someone else. Let's see. Are we going to actually... We can sign an autograph. Even though we are lower level stars than she is. Oh, are they flirting with each other? They are. She's all... And there, who we have? Octavia Moon. So we can... They keep having that. Friendly. Why don't we ask for an autograph? We can share a personal story. Just compare yourself to Octavia, ask to take a picture of her. Why don't we share our personal story? and see where that goes. So the award ceremony itself was a bust. We did manage to flaunt wealth, and that so we're gonna have her flaunt her wealth because she's wealthy too. We're gonna make it poor. We're gonna do another 10,000, and let's actually see it in the bar area. Is that anyone? That's gonna make her confident, I assume. The same. Why? Where is Joel? Is there just a cool-off period, and that's why he can't come in? Because he's not inside. Let's try and see. There we go. We're going to try and see if he has any more luck convincing to get inside. And there we go. There's Dirk Dreamer, and he came over to our place, and that's who Mason was able to do his all right, so he got into. So he was able to get in, only it being a level 1-star level. So they all managed to make it inside. We did some flaunting of wealth. We did some celebrity gazing. Let's take one look here. Is this where the Walk of Fame is? Because I have not gone. Obviously, I have not actually explored these very much. Oh, here it is. So there we go. We can come look at the... So these are empty. We need to place a tile. So this is Brittany Cho. Famous for pushing the boundaries of how far comedians can go to address real-world issues. And so there's some more empty ones, and you can actually pick these up. Octavia Moon, famous for her lyrical genius and ability to find inspiration from the most peculiar places. So there's a lot of empty spots, so there's lots of rooms for a new one. Dirk Dreamer, I'm not going to read the things anymore. Judith Ward, and Thorne Bailey. And I think that... If I missed some, oh well, I got some of them. I got a lot of them, so that's good. Let's go focus in on Mason again, so we'll end up over here. They've come quite far from their piddly little amount that they had when they first started. Now they're like quite successful in their careers. They're very, very wealthy. The wealthiest Sims I have ever had. I don't tend to cheat with money, so... I think I maybe had it when I did a bachelor challenge and I just cheated a lot of money in, but I'm not sure if I even had them let them have that much money because there's really no need. You don't need that much money in the game. But that is going to be it for my look at seasons and a brief look at Get Famous with existing Sims. I hope you enjoyed it. I am going to be back on Sunday with now a Rags to Riches Get Famous Let's Play. So we're going to see it from the bottom up and take a more detailed look at Get Famous itself. Hopefully the main Sim will become an actress. So we'll take a look at that career with her. But thanks very much for joining me in my look at seasons. And I hope to see you in another Let's Play. Thanks very much. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.